Cosmic Crucible trap. And speaking of Cosmic Crucible, talking about all of the Cosmic Crucible changes. How good or bad will they be? We have more compensation coming. And what the heck is going on with Hand Archer? We're talking all about this and more. Live blog post review with the Valley Club. So if you're ready for it, you know what to do. Find that like button and let's go smash it!
ValleyFlyin.
Hello, Valley Club. How are you? Hope you're having a great day. I am ValleyFlyin, and in this video, we're talking all about these Cosmic Crucible changes, the new Tangled Web team compensation, and a mysterious tweet about Hand Archer. Now, if this is your first time here, we do this Hot Tub Friday, every single Friday, reviewing the blog post. So hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content. And if you have already subscribed, welcome back. Now, we're going to take a look at all of the changes to the Cosmic Crucible. We're going to take a look at the brand new Tangled Web team. Are they a trap for your resources, or are they going to be a valuable addition to Cosmic Crucible? I'm going to take a look at all of that. But before we do that, let's take a look at the compensation that is coming. Let's go over to Reddit here. And this was a post yesterday from Archangel. What it says is, several events and milestones were adjusted for the September meta event. This raised some concerns yesterday. Want to clarify a few things. So this is all the screw ups that have happened over the past week. All the nerfs, all the tightening of resources. The R&D milestone was intended to go live at 2 p.m., but instead released in the preview stage to fix this. We launched the event. So it actually did go live at 5 p.m. There was an initial message that said it was go out the next day, which was incorrect. Compensation will be coming for the delay, a 3-hour delay, which meant we all were delayed about 3 hours for our blitzing, and that affected the event. Second, the daily free offer wasn't in the web store yesterday or today. We'll be sending compensation that includes the contents of the free daily offer for those days. I checked yesterday, it was back after this message was sent, so that is good. And it's good that it was a mistake and not something that they're taking away from us, Valley Club. Third, the High Roller milestones was currently not active in the research and development milestone, which contains the gold rewards from High Roller. This was intended. While this was included in the 826 blog, we want to clarify the High Roller milestone returned after the conclusion of R&D. Yeah, and this was not super cool. Some people wanted just to see the how much gold they were spending. And alas, the new war rewards have fewer T4 materials for certain tiers of the end season rewards. These will be updated soon to include more T4s in those tiers compared to what was previously there. So all that is good as long as everyone is getting more T4s regardless of their state. Now, some shout outs to the Valley Club. I see you guys here on the channel. So what is up, Julius? Ashley, how are you doing? Ken, Jay Justoris, Raphael, how are you, brother? The man, the boss of MSF. Greetings from the Netherlands. What is up, Moses? Julius, Baby Ice here, and David. Big fist bump for you. Let's go right into the blog post here and talk about these spiders. How good are they? What is up, Todd? Are the Tangled Web team swinging from the Spider-Verse? Are 3 new spider people that make up Strike's newest team, Tangled Web. Our most recent blog revealed the backstory of the 3rd original character. We did see that on a Game Informer article yesterday as well. What is up, Will and Victorio? Where is it? Yes, and Spider-Weaver is the 3rd original character. If you haven't checked it out, check it out there. Her lore. Fighting alongside Spider-Weaver will be the fan favorite Spider-Man 2099, Spider-Man Noir, to form the 3-member team. Tangled Web, a Cosmic Crucible specialist similar to the Unlimited X-Men and the Wakandans. Let's pull this back. All right, Spider-Weaver. This was revealed yesterday in that Game Informer article. Spider-Weaver is a protector for this Tangled Web with high health stats to help her sustainability and surprisingly high damage stats. Spider-Weaver is a unique protector with a charge mechanic that mitigates damage aimed at her team by the way of her passive ability, Weaver Destiny. When charged, she reduces all the enemy's accuracy by 100% and will lose charge each time an enemy misses. So this was similar to what a protector was in one of the original games of this channel, Marvel's Avengers Alliance 2, the mobile version, not the Facebook version, but one of the best protectors in that game was Wasp, and she was a high dodge type protector. And it looks like that similar kind of mechanic is returning to some RPGs, some Marvel RPGs with Spider-Weaver. Her ultimate ability, Threads of Fate, supplies her with charge, and she gains more charge in Cosmic Crucibles. So if you keep Spider-Woman supplied with ability energy, Crucible enemies will be destined to fall before the living tribunal. Alright, work incomplete without the Valley on the home drive. What is up, Brother Rob? Will crash. Hey, what is up, Greg? Failed to start to R&D event for a Blitz reset. The bug lasted 21 hours. Oh. Are we talking about the quick rumble blitz that was supposed to start yesterday? Yeah, it still hasn't started as far as I'm aware. That was late by a day, unannounced until yesterday. They said, oh yeah, we're just gonna roll it back till today. So hopefully we'll get compensation for the late quick rumble blitz as well. All right, so Spider-Weaver, Hero, Global, Mystic, Protector, Spider-Verse, Tangled Web. Let's go to the passive. Let's go to the passive first, then we'll come back and look at the base. All right, Spider-Weaver, the passive. Weaver of Destiny on spawn, stealth for 2 turns to all Tangled Web allies. Wait, so if they're all stealth, it's like none of them are in stealth, right? I guess it's sort of a good thing because it eliminates chain attacks, but you can still select your target. In Crucible, barrier cell for all Tangled Web allies for 30% of this character's max health. Crucible, barrier 2 random non-Tangled Web allies for 30% of this character's max health. So yeah, I guess you're gonna have to have 2 random non-Tangled Web allies on this team because it's a team of 3. And you're gonna have to choose who the other 2 are. So this will help. 30% of this character's max health going to the entire team. On turn, barrier self for 15% of this character's max health. So wait, she's only getting 15, but the rest of the team is getting 30. I wonder if this made up somewhere else in the passive. When this character or a Tangled Web allies attack, generate ability energy for this character and fill this character's speed bar by 10%. Man, anytime a Tangled Web is attacked, all right, hopefully the enemies will be attacking the Tangled Web and not the other 2 random characters. When this character has charge, lower accuracy by 100% for all enemies. When an enemy misses, lose 1 charge. So if you look at most enemy stats, they are 100. So if you're losing 100% accuracy, their accuracy goes down to 0. There are certain characters like Daredevil that when blinded, he still has that accuracy that is still above 100, because what blind doesn't automatically make them miss. It makes their accuracy go down by 100%, which is why characters like Daredevil cannot be blinded. So, yeah, keep in mind, some characters cannot be blinded. If you look at someone like Heimdall's passive, he gives them 100% accuracy. So blind, not necessarily working on the Asgardians with that Heimdall passive. When an enemy misses, lose 1 charge. Enemy killed by this character cannot be revived. Oh, that is strong. That's like the Black Bolt one. I guess that's sort of a counter to Heroes for Hire. 40% max health. Tangled Web gain 30% max health. So I guess that's the difference in the barrier, that 15% versus 30%. All allies gain an additional 10% max health. So in Crucible, it evens out. All right, between Tangled Web, Symbiote, Sinister Six, Web Warriors, there's going to be almost as many Spider-Verse characters as there are mutants. Yeah. All right. The blitz started about 30 minutes ago. Okay. All right. Yeah. I guess it did. It is the time that we have the new reset going on right now. All right. The ultimate for this character, 8 out of 8, very large energy cost. I think they're going to be giving ability energy out somewhere. Probably on one of the other characters gets. Primary target, 550% damage, applying stun, trauma, gain safeguard for 2 turns, gain 3 charge, and Crucible gain 5 charges instead, so they're gonna be dodging a lot, the entire team. This is a strong move. That's gonna be the opening move. Oh my goodness, what a wall of text for the special. 4 out of 4 energy cost, gain defense up for 2 turns, offense up for 2 turns, Crucible immunity for 2 turns. Oh my goodness, that's a strong special. Maybe opening with this. defense up and offense up for 2 turns. This character does not have charge, gain charge, spreading all positive effects on this character to all Tangled Web allies for 2 random turns. So it's kind of like the anti-venom passive. Heal self on Tangled Web allies for 30% of this character's max health. Oh, all right. So maybe we wait on this one just so that opening turn damage can get mitigated a little bit by this 30% heal. Heal 2 other random allies for 10% of this character's health. Attack primary target 350% damage. Rebound chain to 3 adjacent targets 300% damage. So big chain there. So this chain would not go if you're going Tangled Web versus Tangled Web, because they'll be on stealth on that opening turn. Oh, never mind. The attack can change to stealth targets, so forget the last sentence. It can change to stealth targets. Counterattack breaks this chain. Attack is unavoidable, cannot be blocked. So this is a strong attack in the basic. Let's see if she is worthy of that striker tag. Primary target 225% damage if this character is at or above 25% health. Bonus attack 125% piercing and applying bleed. This character has any negative effects. Clear 1 negative effect from this character. If the character does not have negative effects, clear 1 negative effect from a random ally that does not have a negative effect. And repeat bonus this attack for 50%, 90%, and 100% health. I don't know. That sounds like it's a strong striker candidate. All right, do the game testers actually like their jobs? Are there game testers in this, Dave? All right, fist bump, Nathan. How are you, my brother? We are the game. Yeah, Ingrid, Indrid. You're right, we are the game testers. All right, so that is Spider Weaver. All right, it is previously mentioned that the 5th final Apocalypse Saga will have some additional requirements. Uh-oh. This is not cool. This is scaring me. Spider Weaver will play a key role in unlocking Apocalypse. We can officially announce she is the first required character. More to be announced later to complete the final saga. Ouch! Ouch! More details will be revealed in coming months, but we strongly recommending powering up Spider Weaver to be ready for the final confrontation. Ashley, let's do this again. This should be in red. This is not good. All right, Spider-Man 2099. We will look at this later. If you want to check out the details, you can check out the blog post. Let's take a look at what the character actually means in the game. I'm putting Protector ISO on Protector one of these days. Protector ISO? Yeah, the Fortifier. Is the Fortifier what you mean, Baby Ice? All right, Spider-Man 2099 controller, high focus, which uses to make negative effects stick to enemies. In Crucible, he loves to crit, and when he does, he prolongs the negative effects. He also grants drain. Oh, there's their healing. Drain, focus, and resistance to Tangled Web allies in Crucible, so be wise to send this spider in front of the living tribunal with his Tangled Web friends. All right, the tags for Spider-Man 2099. How many? This is what? There's a 4th, 5th Spider-Man that we have in a game. We included Miles Spider-Man, Symbiote Spider-Man, Peter Parker Spider-Man. We got a lot of them. Hero City, Bio, Controller, Spider-Verse, and Tangled Web. Talon Slash, attack the primary target, 300% damage. Actually, let's scroll down here to the bottom and look at the passive first. Right, on spawn, if Spider Weaver and his ally gains speed up on turn, flipping 1 random positive effect to a negative effect on each enemy. This is strong passive there. Jeez. All right, this character gains 1,000% extra focus for each active ability when clearing positive effects from enemies. So don't worry about his focus. It's not 1,000, it's 1,000%. In Crucible, if Spider Weaver is an ally, lower damage reduction for all enemies with bleed by 25%. Trying to think who has damage reduction off the top of my head. Gain, drain, Tangled Web, gain 20% drain. More focus, Tangled Web, gain 20% more focus. more resistance. Tangled Web gain 30% more resistance, not the 50 that he gains. Oh, and in Crucible, all allies gain an additional 20% resistance, so they'll start gaining the 50. And the extra 2, that's going to be the 4th and 5th on the team, are going to get the resistance as well. Not gaining those drain, though. That would be cool if they gain the drain as well. All right, let's go in backwards order. Ultimate 7 out of 7. The primary target has death proof. Apply 2 death proof to self and all allies. That's strong. It's like that Gamora special, stealing that death proof and giving it to everybody. Attacking all enemies for 300% damage. Random 3 positive, cleared random 3 positive effects. Applying slow for 2 turns. Defense down for 2 turns. Ooh. All right, it is 7 out of 7, so you probably use this once per Crucible battle, but that's strong. Speed bar by 20% for all Tangled Web allies, man. On crit, prolong the duration of all negative effects except stun, ability to block, and trauma by 1. Oh, so blinds can still stick there. Oh, I guess they're getting blinds because of the accuracy that she's doing anyway, so yeah, it doesn't matter on this one. Prolong the duration of bleeds on all targets by an additional 1. It's a strong opening ultimate there. All right, it looks like the special is also available on turn 1. Let's see if this is the one to use. Ability to block to the primary target. All right, maybe. You get this big AoE clearing positive effects on the ultimate, and then you have an ability block on the special. So, could be, depending what team. Full animal team, yeah. Or bats. What is up, Strider? Attacking the primary target and adjacent targets 350% damage, flipping offense up, applying bleeds. Strong. Applying offense up for 2 turns to 2 random allies that don't have offense up. Prioritizing Tangled Web allies. I wonder what this means. This is not clear. I think when this character is released, someone needs to look in the JSON files exactly what this means, prioritizing. Is it a 20% higher chance that they're prioritizing that? 10%? 50%? There's probably a percent that this means, and we need to be clear on what that is. In Crucible, on crit, prolonged duration of all negative effects, except stun, ability, block, and trauma by 1. All right, so that's on both of his moves. Let's just go look. Oh, every single move, the basic as well. That's just what he does. Prolong the duration of bleed on all targets by additional 1, and its attack is an unavoidable, cannot be blocked. Attack the primary target on the basic, 300% damage, clearing 2 positive effects, applying defense down and bleed. Chain to 1 additional target, adjacent target, 200% damage, excuse me. Clearing 2 random positive effects and applying bleeds. And then just what he does on his other moves, prolong the duration of all negative effects, except stun, ability to block and trauma by 1, and bleeds by additional 1. All right, looks strong. I guess there's nothing about the Apocalypse unlock, so it's just the Spider Weaver so far. All right, Spider Noir, the hard-boiled blaster, who's keen on feeding foes a lead salad, brings the damage to battle, both himself and his Tangled Web allies. If Spider-Man Noir gets himself in this sticky situation. All right, so we get another Spider-Man. Spider-Man Noir, Spider-Man 2099 to go along with the other Spider-Man that we have in the game. So he gets himself in a sticky situation in battle. He can mitigate his damage by activating stealth if you have his basic ability, put him up as a nod to his lore and his era. Spider-Man, slugs, hydrants, swarm enemies extra hard. Swarm enemies. The characters swarm. All right, so this probably won't be too valuable. Kind of like the Madeline Pryor taking on Phoenix and things like that. But I like that they threw this in here just as kind of what they said. A nod to his lore and his era. All right, his passive. Crucible, his health is full at the start of the match. On spawn, gain revive once with 50% of his character's max health. This character deals an additional 50% damage to Hydra or swarm enemies. All right, this is not... I guess that's the character Swarm. That's not a new tag that I forgot about. With Gwen, we have another... We also have to get Silk. Oh, Silk, I forgot about her. She was a strong character in Marvel Future Fight back when I was playing that. When an enemy gets a positive effect, Fill this character's speed bar by 10%. So I wonder if one enemy gains like 5 positive effects, he's going to gain 50% speed bar. Or if it's 10% stat boost per enemy, regardless of how many positive effects they gain. Right, Spider-Man Noir is also going to gain 15% damage. Tangled Web allies gaining 50% damage. That's strong passive. That affects the entire team. In Crucible, if Spider-Weaver is an ally and non-tangled web Spider-Verse allies gain 15% damage. All right. So Spider-Verse allies. So this is what the Game Informer article was talking about. That's why I think maybe this team with Electro, maybe this team with Doc Ock. Possibly. All right. Talk about the traits here. Mystic. He's a blaster. Spider-Verse. Tangled Web. So City Mystic. So it doesn't look like you're going to use these guys in the raids. Yeah, so we got a Bio, Mystic, and a Global. So they're all different. Oh, that is so trashy, Scopely. That means these guys won't be used in the raids. Ugh. They need each other. All right. That kind of sucks. All right, the ultimate. 3 out of 3 on low cooldown. The ultimate is 5 out of 5, not 3 out of 3. Attacking the primary target, 350% damage. 3 bleeds, heal block for 1 turn. Attack adjacent targets, 300% piercing, 2 bleeds. Heal block for 1 turn. If this character has stealth, apply disruptor for 2 turns to the primary target. Disrupted is nasty. It's an okay. It's not as crazy as Spider-Man 2099 or Weaver. Primary target, 300% piercing for the special, which is energy cost 3 out of 3. Chicago Typewriter. I like that name. I think that was the nickname for a Tommy gun. Attacking the primary target, 300% piercing, applying bleeds. Attacking the most injured enemy for 320% piercing and applying bleeds. I like this. This will get around taunts. This most injured enemy stat there, or tag there. If the primary target does not have any negative effects, fill this character's speed bar by 50%. Whew. All right, in the basic. Primary target, 300% damage, gaining stealth, 50% chance to gain evade, and Crucible always gain evade. Oh, that basic, just kind of his protection method there. Spider Noir for Dark Dimension speed runs. Yeah, he's getting a lot of speed from this passive, and he'll be protected with stealth, 50% chance to gain evade. He may have some use in some places where you need speed. All right, we're moving on from this team. I guess you have to build Weaver. You don't have to build these other 2 characters, but you have to build Weaver if you want Apocalypse. All right, Cosmic Crucible Season 1. Cosmic Crucible Preseason winding down set stage for the official season. Final trial ends September 8th at 12 p.m. Or so we're led to believe. Scopely hasn't been gaining a lot of dates right recently, so we'll see if this happens. Nicolas Cage is in Strike Force. Why? Because Spider 2099 or Spider Noir? Which voice was he? Was he Noir in the Spider-Verse movie? All right, your Cosmic Crucible Preseason Rewards arrive September 12th in your inbox. Be sure to finish the season strong for the best possible rewards. While we're preparing Season 1, there won't be a Cosmic Crucible from the 12th to the 14th. So next week is our last Cosmic Crucible until all this stuff starts up again. So we're missing one. Are they gonna give us more stuff? I mean, just these rewards? Is that it? Is that it? What is Mr. Negative supposed to drop? The rumor. Oh, he was Spider Noir. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Mr. Negative, rumored to be in the next patch. If we look at this here, we know almost everybody. The first one looks to be Spider Weaver. Next one, Spider 2099. Next one's Noir. And the last one looks to be negative, or is at least rumored to be negative. So that looks to be the end of the next patch. All right, that kind of sucks. Hopefully they give us something for this, and it's not just these preseason rewards. All right, Cosmic Crucible is expected to start on September 15th, and the first trial will begin on September 19th. All right, we'll see if these dates actually happen. Go down at the time. New league subdivisions. Season 1 will increase the number of leagues from 6 to 19, creating subdivisions. Bronze through Masters Division will gain 3 subdivisions each, and a new league called Grandmasters has been added to the top of the league system. No player will begin in the Grandmasters League, but rather limited placement in the elite status must be earned. All right, what does this all mean? Let's see. Leagues will also now be defined based on a set amount of tribunal rating. Additionally, demotion rating will be implemented to give a bit of leeway after ranking up to a new league. For example, a player will need 1,725 points to achieve the rank of Diamond 2. However, Diamond 3 has a demotion ranking of 1,700, so a player would need to lose 25 points before being demoted to Diamond 1. All right, that's good. That's good. Is Century coming to the game? That is the rumors. That is the rumors. We'll see. All right, please note that because of a new relationship between leagues and tribunal rating, a player might not start season 1 in the same league that they were during the preseason, but don't worry, the vast majority of players will still be earning comparable rewards, if not better than before. Oh my goodness. This right here makes me worry. Jeez. What is the chance that this is gonna be screwed up? The ratings gonna be screwed up, the rewards gonna be screwed up, we're be getting less rewards, and then they're gonna go back a week later and say, oh, we screwed this up. What is the chance of that happening, Valley Club? Based on their history, I think it's high. The Century technically started Marvel's zombie story, didn't it? I am not sure. All right, because of the new subdivisions, there'll be also a small tribunal rating deflation that will occur at the start of season. Oh my goodness. This doesn't sound good, meaning most players will see their overall point total moderately. Man, they're giving us warning now. This doesn't sound good. This stuff doesn't sound good. Moderately decreased. This doesn't mean you're getting less rewards and should not significantly impact matchmaking. I'm very skeptical of this line. I'm very skeptical of this. Jeez. My confidence in everything they say in these blog posts is very shaky, but yeah, I'm expecting to be something worse. All right, updated rewards. Crucible credits will have rewards will have been expanded to the new leagues, along with addition of more T2L4 ions. All right, the blue 4 ions, we need those. More of those is good. Your rewards will also increase more regularly than during the preseason, so rack up wins to earn more rewards. All right, this sounds good. This line sounds good. Crucible teams, as mentioned, Tangled Web joins all limited X-Men, Wakandans, Crucible specialists. Power these up to thrive in season 1. I hope those are the last Crucible teams for a long while. At least with the Crucible teams, it's not, their tags so far haven't been Crucible offense or Crucible defense. We're free to use them however we want. At least so far. Improvements. We've also made some quality of improvements arriving with season 1. First up, a high-rated Crucible players will be matched against different players on a more regular basis. All right, so that means that us different players are gonna have to play these high-rated players. That doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound like an improvement at all. This is going in red, Valley Club. Unless you're a high-rated player, then you get some easy matches every so often. All right, secondly, a commonly requested improvement based on player feedback. On select squad teams, your top powered characters will no longer, oh, this is great, this is good. I specifically have lost 2 battles this week on stream because of this. Saving the time I've had to clear the slots first. Or, more importantly, accidentally clearing because of accidentally using the top team, top powered characters, and going in accidentally because of the lag in the game. This is great though. I like this. Third, the main menu Cosmic Crucible button will give you updates on when trials are occurring. Okay, that's good. New stage rules. Put your entire roster on high alert because these new stage rules for stages 3 and through 6 new global stage rules in effect. Here's the new season 1 rules. I wonder how long each season lasts. And I guess calling it season 1 is a good thing because we're gonna have to change up our Crucible teams, Crucible defenses because new rules are gonna go in effect. All right, Age of X. Hero mutants gain more damage reduction, focus, hero resistance. Oh, this is a huge buff to the Unlimited X-Men. How many changes have they got? Because I guess their kit wasn't strong enough or people weren't investing them enough. On turn, and this is gonna kind of screw that Omega Red counter. On turn, hero mutants clear revive once and immunity once. So yeah, that's screwing Dormammu. Jeez. Dormammu no longer valid in this when you're facing any hero mutant. That actually brings them some interesting synergy there, or some interesting hybrid teams. Just bring in hero mutants that could attack, or just take a turn. Just take a turn. Defending characters have 20% health and 10% damage. I guess that's gonna up Cable's value on some hybrid teams if you're not already using him on your Unlimited X-Men. No special rules for stage 1 and 2. That remains the same. That's good. All right, Spider-Mania. Oh. You know where that Tangled Web team is going. Spider-Verse characters gain Safeguard for 2 turns. So you can't remove their stuff and deflects. All right, but this applies to Spider-Verse offense and defense. So I guess you're gonna need to build your Tangled Web to kind of take care of their Tangled Webs. Latent power on the end of turn. Jeez. I don't know why that was so hard for me to read. Global heroes gain offense up. All right, global heroes. There's a lot of them in the game. There's gonna be some interesting synergy in stage 4. Stage 5, biological temperament. On turn, bio characters. Yeah, there's a lot of spider. Wakandans are global, right? You can put the Wakandans here. Bio characters, a lot of the Wakandans are bio as well. Apply on turn bio characters apply offense down to a random enemy without offense down. All right, this is also going to affect Young Avengers, I think, in both of these stages here, which are a common counter for the Wakandans. We'll have to do some testing and see if the Young Avengers still can counter the Wakandans. You know what thing I don't see here is a practice mode in Crucible, so we could practice some of our Crucible offense teams. But you know what? Now that I think about that, maybe they don't want that to be in the game because they want us to waste attacks and spend money, get frustrated, and not know what counters what. Tales of Legend. Legendary characters gain 50% damage. On spawn, legendary characters gain 3 turns of defense up and safeguard. On turn, legendary characters remove all negative effects from themselves and gain speed up. I wonder if this brings back some other legendary characters. I mean, we know that Iron Man, Star-Lord, there's some other, Magneto have some, are legendary characters. I wonder if this is enough to bring them back into the meta. We will see, Valley Club. I have a bad feeling that Null might be the next Saga. The rumors so far are Null or Mephisto. We'll see what happens after Apocalypse. Hulk Hunter events. Remember to link your in-game to your Scopely in-game. Remember to link your game to Scopely account on the options menu. To access the daily Hulk Hunter Gamma Booster web milestone for progress. Collect your mutated cells by visiting milestones page on the web to help complete the Hulk Hunter event. All right, coordinated assault. This is one donating ISO 8 energy. I'm assuming all of this is the same as the previous coordinated assaults that we've had. So stock up on your T2 level 1 ions right here. All right, the She-Hulk event. We've seen data mines about this for weeks now. Let's see if this is actually what is coming. Dress for Success, September 7th, so next week. Power of Attorney event. Get your hands on She-Hulk's Attorney at Law costume. All right, so this is exactly what the data mine said. Mutated cells, silver flash bits, 5 Red Star She-Hulk, She-Hulk character shards, irradiated blood, teal, orange, and purple gear, and more. Use your flash bits to purchase the costume of your choice, including She-Hulk's Trinity Law costume, Miss Marvel's No Normal, Misty Knight's Private Eye. I might be leaning towards Miss Marvel's No Normal. I like that She-Hulk costume, but doesn't really go with the Gamma team in that outfit. Whereas the Miss Marvel's No Normal kind of fits in with that Young Avengers team. Not decided yet. What are you guys gonna do, Valley Club? Oh, good point. Kang should also be on that last stuff. Iron Man is in the meta. He has been in the meta since he got that rework and that Bionic Avengers team. All right, so let's look at this stuff really quickly. If there's anything here that really stands out, we got mutated cells here. Irradiated blood is all the way down there at milestone 30. So you're gonna need to get at least 40,000 points to get that irradiated blood. That is the big thing. You probably want to go to milestone 31 for that 5 Red Star She-Hulk as well. A lot of good stuff down here towards the end, but if some of these previous milestones are any indication, I'm assuming it's gonna be very, very grindy to get to this stuff. The Public Defender milestone awards briefcases fragments towards the Orange Elite, Purple Bio, Gold Orb, more points by using Gamma. So this is probably a web milestone, I'm assuming. Nope, this is not a web milestone. This is just something running along with it. Getting a lot of blitzing. That is what's gonna get you this stuff. All right, so we gotta earn these briefcases. Collect one briefcase, 1 point each. And the points you're gonna need, 90,000 if you want all of them. All right, Blitz. Well, how are you gonna get these briefcases? Is it on this milestone? Oh, it is on the milestone, so it's set amount. It's a set amount, unfortunately. And they're gear 13. Doesn't say the timing of this Public Defender milestone, so it looks like just a lot of blitzing here. Blue Org fragments, winning a blitz 60, and Gamma team defenders, get them up for this event if you want to score big. Yeah, it looks like the briefcases are limited on this milestone. So when we add these up, I hope it's a good amount. It gets us a pretty significant chunk of the original Power of Attorney milestone. And then the web milestone, Battle in War with A-Force. And let's see what this gives. This is nothing towards those milestones. We're getting some Spider-Woman shards. Those are good. Jessica Jones shards. Nico shards. The 2 big ones are down here. But nothing for those briefcases. So this will help with stuff that you'll need, but nothing towards the main milestone there. All right, a little disappointed. This is gonna be grindy. Hopefully there's more ways to earn these briefcases, or hopefully per blitz battle, we're not just getting the fragments from this milestone, but also per blitz battle. All right, Weapon X is the new Quick Rumble Blitz starting next week, September 9th. Character availability, Valkyrie, entering the supply store, Ultimus Orb, Basic Orb, Premium Orb. All that's good. I'm wondering where Gambit is. When is he gonna enter those orbs? All right, Payday is coming back next week. Alpha Raid starting next week. Omega Red, get ready for him. Nick Fury, Winter Soldier. And 3 Secret Avengers, gear them up to unlock him, gear them at higher levels to get more stars in him. And then the Weapon X Blitz that we talked about. All right, there is a operating system minimal requirements that is coming with 6.5. So you need version 13 on iOS or higher. It's gonna be unplayable if you don't have that. And Android, you need version 7, OS 7. Coming up for the next update. So whatever you're playing on, update your devices starting at September 1st, which already occurred yesterday. A device with the OS scheduled depreciation will be displaying a pop-up warning. So if you're seeing the warning, update your operating system. And finally, the mysterious tweet about Han Archer. The team is sleeping. Everyone replied to this tweet with Han Archer, Marvel Strike Force would get him on the word cloud. I love this tweet. This is a troll on many, many levels. This is a troll that is a response to a Cerebro interview that talked about his word cloud, how he gets things. Knowing that a lot of people were trying to troll him on Reddit, I like that they're addressing that. But I'm going to be clear here. I have no knowledge of a rework. This is 100% troll to the community. Or is it? The rumor is that Nobu is coming to this Underworld team, this rumored Underworld team, and he's getting a rework. So does that mean that Hand is also getting a rework? It is possible. It does line up with the rumors, but they do say that it's just a troll. Omega Red is the best legendary non-horse. He's the best non-scourge legendary in the game. I agree, Greg. All right, but that is it, Valley Club. We got through this entire video, and I want to thank everybody that stopped by. Like I said, we do this every single Friday, reacting live to the blog post. And if you like this live content, which is a little more relaxed than normal, we do a live stream every single morning on Twitch with the Valley Club in the morning, every single weekday morning. So I will see you guys then. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you already haven't done that. I will see you guys next time. Icarus is in the premium morph. Yeah, we're waiting for Gambit though. We need Gambit to be in the premium morph. Thank you guys all. And I will see you guys next time. There's a sale going on at TeePublic if you want some cool Valley merch during this Labor Day. So have a great Labor Day weekend. We'll be back on Monday with the Monday mailbag. So get your questions on Discord. If you haven't joined that, the link for that is also down below. And I will see you guys next time. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out. Have a great rest of your day and have a great weekend, Valley Club.